Hey everybody, how's it going? So I wanted to, just make a normal video. There's a lot of hype going on, a non-hype, I guess you could call it, with this update coming out, and I feel like everyone's in kind of a bad mood about the game. And maybe it's just justified, of course, but sometimes it's nice to just, not have to worry about what's upcoming and just focus on what we have right now, which right now is a fun Clash Royale game. All updates aside, I'm not gonna talk about them much today. I'm just gonna play Clash Royale. Oh, I should probably explain what I'm doing. So. Basically, today, I'm going to be putting, I have this deck. You can see I have one fiery card with the wizard right here, right? After every single game, I'm going to be putting in another fiery card. For example, okay, he's got Rocket. But for example, I'm going to put in like Fire Spirit if I win this for the Ice Spirit or something along those lines. Rocket for the Fireball or Fireball for the Rocket, other way around. You know what I mean. But basically, it's just going to continue until I've used up all the fiery cards in this game, and we're going to see what happens. So he's got, Drill, Rocket with Bomber. I'm going to go for the Knight at the bridge on top of that. I went to, and I can't believe I went to this, but I went to an anime convention today, and it was actually really fun. And I don't even watch, like, I've only seen one anime ever, like, and I haven't even finished it all the way. But it was really fun to go to that and just like experience it. It was definitely different than I expected. I don't know. My friend pretty much convinced me to go with him, and I was like, you know what, let's go. And we went with a group of people, and it was fun. It was really really fun. But yeah, enough yapping aside. That's why this video is late, like gonna be late, super late. I do apologize for that. Hopefully by tomorrow I can have my uploading schedule fixed because it's been kind of off for a little bit. And I do apologize, of course. But just gonna go for the Ice Spirit like this. The Knight on top of this drill. A little bit late on the Knight, but that's fine. We only take one shot. He does snowball. I'm actually gonna just go. You know what? I'm gonna go. Wait, should I expo? I'm gonna expo the left. He's gonna probably rocket this, but how does he defend the wizard? That was a good berserker to be fair by him. The knight though is evolution, so of course it is gonna survive. Did you guys? Okay, this is the only thing I'm gonna say. But did you guys see the gameplay of the heroic knight today? Oh my gosh. I saw two clips, I think, and I turned off my phone. I didn't even look at Clash Royale, anything related to Clash Royale, because I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm not kidding. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing on the screen. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about the heroic knight. Let's have a video without thinking about it. I'm just gonna go for the knight to back like this, the normal knight that is, and then go for the expo right here. He's probably gonna rocket or cannon potentially, so I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit. There's the rockets. Okay, I think Evo Wizard might honestly be a pretty good play behind this knight. Never mind, he's gonna go drill, so I have to defend with this wizard, which is fine. I'm gonna go log on top of this to be timed that perfectly. We did nice, so I'll take that right there. And I'm gonna go knight in front of the Evo Wizard because I feel like he doesn't have that log, right? So he can't kill my Evo Wizard shield. And things just should be awkward for him, right? So that's going to be good. He has to rocket that probably, but the wizard might survive. Yeah, it does. Wizard on tower. Hold on a second. He's kind of low in elixir. I will take that damage. Evo snowball comes down. Let's just go wizard again. Then back to our evolution knights. Go in front of this wizard. He's going to go bomber late, but look at this. We have so much pressure at the bridge right here with this wizard and evolution knight. He's going to berserker on this wizard. Let me pre-log this right now. Nice. We get the pre-log off. I can shove the expo on 0 elixir. Wizard on tower. I love to see that. Ice Spirit going to catch the fire spirit. That should hopefully, fingers crossed, be game. It is going to be game over, I think, if I can just get my knight down to protect for that cannon, and that's going to be GG. First game up, first game down. It's light work when we pull out the fire bow right here. GG, first game up. Let's get another fire card in here. Okay, we are in this next match. I decided to go for the Fire Spirit over the Ice Spirit. I was thinking about Rocket or Fireball for Rocket, but I was like, Well, I think that Fire Spirit is just a little bit easier to replace with the Ice Spirit right there. I mean, Rocket's pretty crucial. I guess, to be fair, Rocket technically has fire on it, but nah, that doesn't count for this challenge, of course, and at least in my opinion. So I'm going to go for the Knight like this on top of that Royal Ghost and see what he does want to do right here. So Royal Ghost plus Golden Knight, pretty common cards in this meta, to be honest. I wish that they would make some emergency nerfs, like real quick, so we could have a good season. Like low-key nerf the Evo Ghost. Every single person has it in their deck still, and I'm kind of sick of it. I think most top ladder players are kind of sick of it, but everything, of course, is going to be overshadowed by what's coming up here soon. I believe they're releasing level 16 pretty darn soon, right? I could be wrong about that, but just going to go ahead and grab the King Tower activation with that E-Barb. Oh, I could have NATO'd a little bit quicker or something, and the E-Barb would not have hit my tower. I believe if I put it one more tile as well to the inside, it would hit my tower too, but he's going to pump. I'm just going to rocket. Oh no, my finger slipped, bruh. That was not where I wanted to place the rocket. We actually missed the tower right there. Don't look at that rocket, guys. Just pretend that was a pump in the middle, and I didn't miss a rocket, okay? So this is going to be an interesting game. I'm guessing he has 3 Musketeers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because Golden Knight Ghost pump. I mean, what else would it be, right? I mean, maybe it won't be, but like the odds of him having no 3M is probably 3 or 4%. Let's go Knight on top of this Royal Ghost right here, and that's going to chop that up pretty easily. He's going to go Golden Knight to the back. I can just go Wizard Evolution once I do hit 10 elixir, and we should be absolutely chilling. And I've been, honestly, guys, I don't know how, I'm like feeling deep today. I'm feeling philosophical. Yep, that's what I wanted to say. I'm feeling philosophical today. I have, just had a lot of, I don't know, regrets in my decision making and stuff in my life. But man, it's just been, I feel like it's been a little bit better recently. Is he lagging out, by the way? What the heck? So yeah, the second I got philosophical, he lagged out on me. I guess I can't talk about anything deep. What the heck? As you can see right here, we have the fireball over the rocket now, which is pretty lit. I'm going to go for the wizard at the back, and this is slowly turning into just the actual fireball, I guess, if you want to count it as that. Next up, I'm thinking it's between Furnace and Inferno Dragon. I'm kind of debating on which one I want to put in first, because they're both not going to be great for this deck, but I'm going to go Wiz the back. We'll think, or we'll come to that decision when it's time to come to that decision. There's the Royal Hog, so pretty good, I think pretty good for me, because we have, of course, Fireball and Wizard, which are great counters to the Royal Hogs. No building, I guess, but we still have that Tornado as well. I'm going to go Expo on this left-hand side. He has a Firecracker? What the heck? Okay, let's go Fire Spirit. I could have placed that a little bit earlier to distract his Firecracker right there. That was kind of a misplay by me, but it should be fine. That's going to be decent. I'm going to log this as well. I probably should not have logged that. Oh, no, I definitely sold right there, because now that Firecracker is going to hit my tower like 5 times. I could have logged also in a better timing, so that was just a noob mistake right there by me. And we're down 1,000 damage. Dang. Okay, I got to lock in. That's not a good start, obviously, and I think that we can probably prevent damage for the most part of this game and come back. But I do also think that King Tower activation might be kind of nice to get in here at some point. So he's gonna go for the piggies. I mean, I could activate off that, but do I really want to, or do I just want to go Expo with this Evo Wizard? I think I'm gonna go Expo. He played 5, I played 5, and I'm not really down elixir, so I'm just gonna go Fire Spirit like this as well, just in case he plays something on top. There's the log from him. There's the Firecracker. Okay, Firecracker's dead. What does he do here? He vines. Okay, that's fine. He has like almost no elixir, I think. I'm just going to go Knight plus Skelly's opposite lane, because he's probably going to play something on that left-hand side. No? I guess not. So he's going to go minions on the right. Interesting. I'm surprised he didn't like spam down something, or maybe he just didn't even have any elixir at all, so he couldn't. That's fine right there. I mean, we don't really, we get some damage on both sides. Don't really take much damage in return either. So he's going to go for the Goblin Gang. I'll just log on top of that. No worries at all. And we're going to be in a fine situation. But yeah, I wanted to distract y'all's mind from what's happening in this game and just enjoy Clash Royale, at least while we can right now. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. I'm going to go Knight to back like this. Also, YouTube added this like new feature that's called hyping. I didn't even know what the heck it does, to be honest. But apparently it's kind of the same as liking and subscribing, like in terms of helping my channel and stuff, and everyone's channel that makes videos. So I guess now, like, you have another thing to do if you want to like and subscribe, all that type of stuff. It helps me out, of course. But just going to cycle my log on top of the Goblin Gang. That's fine. All right, that's going to take that out. I'm going to go for the Wizard in the back. He does go for the Piggies at the exact same time. A little bit unlucky timing, but it's all good, because Skellies are going to do enough. Well, I thought so, but he vined. All right, so he gets a couple hits from the Pigs. I think that's a mistake, though. He's going to predict the Expo, but it doesn't really matter. I can just go Fire Spirit like this. Oh, I could have got it done faster, but I'm a noob. Let's log on top of the Firecracker. Is that game? That might be GG. Maybe not quite game over. He has vines, right? In cycle, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there it is. So I'm just going to go Knight down low. I misclicked that one tile. Oops, that's a mistake by me. We take a few Spear Goblin shots. Definitely not what we want to do right there, but it's okay. I can just go Larry's like this and then cycle on a Wizard at the back, and once again go for the Expo at the bridge, and I think it might be GG's. I'm going to go Expo since he minioned and just kind of wait for him to see if he gives me a good Tornado with my Wizard. But if you saw, oh, by the way, if you saw, wait, pre-Tornado, nice! Oh, that's actually really good. If you saw Abdude's video today, then you heard one of my clips in there. I thought it was hilarious that he included that, but that's going to be GG's. Let's add another fire card to our deck. Okay, I decided to put the Furnace in here instead of the Inferno Dragon. I feel like Furnace is a little bit less clunky than Inferno Dragon, but also they're both kind of on that same tier. But anyways, enough yapping. I'm going to go Knight the middle for this mini P.E.K.K.A right here, and pretty excited for the super mini P.E.K.K.A to come out too. All right, he's gonna go Boulder the back, so Boulder mini P.E.K.K.A could be Giant's Graveyard maybe, or what else would that even be? Maybe just like a weird off meta deck potentially as well, but I don't really know what to do for a Boulder. Boulder's gonna counter our deck pretty darn good. I'm gonna go Fire Spirit like this right here, and that should be fine-ish. Wizard's gonna do enough. My Furnace is unfortunately a little bit trash when it's just a normal one. I will say that they did a great job of balancing the normal Furnace, but the Evo Furnace is still a little bit annoying in my opinion. I'm gonna go Larry's like this. I didn't really expect him to have a Witch in his deck too, but I'm gonna go Log like this to try and keep that Giant off my Expo. Beautiful. Okay. He does mini P.E.K.K.A, right? So I need to be careful here. Let's go Knight up top like this. That should clean up everything, I think. I'm going to go Fire Spirit too, just to be safe. Okay, I don't think... Oh, well, to be fair, I didn't need that. But when he Vined, I think it's good that we did that because those skeletons would have gotten a couple hundred more damage. This is going to be a really hard matchup because, as you guys can tell, I don't have a building besides the Expo, of course, which isn't really a defensive building in a lot of situations, especially when they giant graveyard the bridge. You never want to put an Expo down. Good grief. That would be miserable. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's going to be hard to break through is the main thing I was going to say. With no real high DPS unit at the bridge to try and take out these bowlers and stuff and giants. Wizard's all right at that, but, you know, it's not amazing. He's going to bowler the back. I really can't kill bowler. I think is our main issue here. Fire Spirit does connect. I'll take every bit of damage we can grab right there. So that's going to roll on top of my furnace. That's fine. Hopefully Wizard can go ahead and clean up this bowler in a few seconds whenever it gets there. So I'm going to go Larry's like this, and then I'm just going to go Knight Evo at the bridge. Wow, that bowler just trick-shotted my Wizard. No way. Let's go offensive bow. Oh, shoot. That's bad timing. Okay, he mini P.E.K.K.A though. Hold on, that's kind of a mistake, I think. I'm going to go Log and then Fire Spirit too. Hopefully he can't get a giant down in time. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's great, actually. That's amazing. Come on, Lock! Lock! Bro, the Expo was taking it. Sweet time to kill that darn witch right there. I don't know what the Expo was doing. I'm going to go Wizard like this, and then Larry's on top of that giant. And he just used giant. He's going to bowler. Let me predict his bowler and go Expo opposite lane, actually, right now. Nice! Okay, he might play something at the bridge, so I'm just going to go Knight to block. He goes for the minions. All right. Evo Snowball. I'm going to Fire Spirit like this. We do take a lot of damage, but honestly, could have been a lot... we do get a little damage. I mean, not a lot of damage. It could have been a lot better, is what I was trying to say. And I'm going to go Log like this, and then Larry's on top of that. Of course, he's going to Vines on top of the Wizard with the Graveyard. My Wizard is shooting the wrong target right now. Gosh darn it, Wizard. I mean, it's not the worst situation to be in. We are technically winning, which is great. I'm going to let that Witch kind of waddle down my lane, and then I guess I'll go Knight the middle here. Don't really love my hand. Let's go Fire Spit up top for the Witch right here to hopefully take it out a little bit faster, and then go for the Xbox in the middle right here, and see what he does want to do. I've been calling the Expo the Xbox for so many days in a row now. I'm so sorry. It just stuck in my head to call it that. I don't know why. I've just been doing that. So I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit like this as well behind the Wizard. There's the Snowball. I mean, that's fine. He has to kind of overcommit on top of that. Probably a mini P.E.K.K.A, right? If I had to guess. On top of the Wizard, there it is. I'm going to go Furnace right here. And then hopefully, I was going to say hopefully that Witch dies, but we can log it off the map and take it off the map anyway. So let's go Larry's like this. Keep our Furnace afloat. How do we get damage and how do we win this game? That is the question of the day. Let's go Evo Wizard, the bridge, and that's going to take care of the bowler. You know what? Bad minions because they're going to die to the shield, right? Yeah, perfect right there. He's going to Witch. Wait, that's a huge mistake. Log as well. He does Vines. He's kind of in trouble, though. Please. Yes. Oh, my gosh. We got a lock. Okay, that's amazing. We have a chance. Well, we definitely have a really good chance of winning this game now. Let's go Furnace the back. He's probably going to go Giant Graveyard the bridge. I wouldn't be that surprised. He's going to get a little bit desperate here if I had to make a prediction. So I'm going to go for the... No, he doesn't. He goes Bowler. Interesting. I'm going to go for the Wizard opposite lane of everything. I know it's a weird play in this situation, but I think it might be the right one. There's the mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's go Fire Spirit Skellies as well to keep that alive. Please don't die, Furnace. Okay, I need a second Furnace, then a Knight up top. Okay. Not too shabby. Let's go Log down low all the way. I'm going to Fire Spirit too to make sure these Skellies don't do anything too crazy. And honestly, I think we're in a fine situation. So I'm going to go for the Evo Wizard like this. Skellies up top. There's the Evo Snowball from the opponent. Kind of a waste though, low-key. I'm going to go Furnace the middle once again right here. There's the Bowler. He's going to go for the Graveyard, so I'm just going to predict it with the next one on the other side. Does he go Graveyard? He does not. Oh, no, he does. Okay. So I'm going to Fireball the Witch out of range, and then hopefully my Expo goes crazy on the tower right here. But he still have Evo Wizard on the left. There's no way he's defending that Wizard. By the way, that's going to be a lock on tower 1000% surely. Yeah, Wizard's on tower. I can go for a second Wizard the bridge. There's the Bowler. All right, that is a ton of damage. Let's go Furnace on the right. Keep up the pressure. Only 10 seconds. I didn't even realize the game was like that close to being over, but yeah, he cannot defend either side. Honestly, we can just Fireball the Graveyard for safety, and that's going to be a GG's. We actually take the entire tower. Let's frickin' go. Okay, we now have the Inferno Dragon completing the frickin', I don't even know what you want to call this, the deck, I guess, with all the fiery cards in this game, unless I'm missing something and I'm stupid. Then I would feel pretty dumb. But just going to cycle my Knight to back. He's going to go for the Inferno Dragon as well. So maybe he's playing the same deck as me. You never know. I'm going to go Wizard all the way back here and see what he does want to do for that. I don't really know. He could have Lava Hound, actually, or maybe, like, Bridge Spam of some kind. He's got a Knight and an Inferno Dragon. Interesting. I don't know what this is. I'm going to go for the Furnace like this right here. That should take care of that. I think we're chilling. I'm going to go Expo with this. Oh, wait. Hold on. He's got... Balloon Freeze, I think. So I'm going to go iDrag. I think he actually might be in a bit of trouble here. Barbarrel comes down. That's going to cook that. Hold on a second. He just played all of his Elixir, like actually all of it. I don't believe he has anything to kill this. in his hand because he doesn't have Knight back in cycle, right? Like, he can't even tank for it. So what does he do? Eye Drag or something on 0? Yeah, he does. So I'm just going to Fireball this Eye Drag right here and push it back when it starts heating up. That's beautiful. I could activate the King Tower with this Fire Spirit with the E-Drag, but I'm going to play smart and not, because if I place that Fire Spirit there and then he freezes me on the other side, I would lose my entire tower. So I'd rather not take the risk. I'd make sure, you know, even if we get King Tower, it doesn't really matter if I lose my whole tower, right? So I'd rather play it safe, take the bit of damage. It doesn't really affect anything either. But yeah, if you're asking why I didn't, you know, activate King, that is the reason right now. So I'm going to go for the Furnace to back like this and see what he does want to do. He's going to Knight, of course, and it's just going to waddle down the lane, but that's going to be fine. Furnace is going to get good value against that Knight, and I can just kind of wait. There's the Bowler. I guess let's go E-Drag like this. I want him to play his E-Drag, and I want to snipe it with my Wizard evolution. That is what I want, because I know it's an evolution E-Drag. So I'm going to wait for it at the perfect time. There it is. So let's go Evo Wizard here. That should take care of the E-Dragon. I do believe he does Tornado. That's fine, though. E-Drag's going to kill that, right? Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. The Wizard gets that last shot. Then I can actually go Offensive Expo here on his tower. He's going to go Evo Knight, but that's fine, because I can go for my Knight to tank for his Knight. And it's going to be a lot of quick DPS with that E-Drag. I can Fire Spirit for his E-Drag, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that should be most of his tower down right there, if not all of it. So I'm going to go Furnace to back. The E-Drag's going to come back and actually help him out right there, but we still get a literal ton of damage, and he's in a pretty rough situation right now. So I'm going to go Log on top of that. Let's go Wizard towards the middle. He could go opposite lane, potentially. I've got my Inferno Dragon Fireball. If he does end up doing that, he just Tornadoed nothing, so I'm going to go Knight right here, and I'm pretty sure he just misclicked, but that might be a little bit of a give up from him right there. Now, he's going to keep playing, it looks like. Let's go Fireball, Fire Spirit the bridge, and that should take care of that. He's going to go opposite lane if he wants, because there's only 10 seconds left, basically. Almost 10 seconds left in this game. I'm waiting for the opposite lane push. Come on, is he going to give up? No, he's not. Okay, so he's going to go all in. Let's just go Wizard plus Furnace like this right here, and that should be GG's. There's the free spell. Can we actually kill this before it gets that shot off? We can. Oh, beautiful right there. He's pissed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good one, everyone. Peace.